Hello, boys and girls. Hannah Baker here, live and in stereo. No return engagements, no encore, and this time, absolutely no requests. I hope you're ready because I'm about to tell you the story of my life. More specifically, why my life ended. And if you're listening to these tapes, then you're one of the reasons why. Suicide is the third leading cause of death in people ages 15 to 24. A person's decision to commit suicide is unique to that person. In this piece, Hannah Baker is planning on committing suicide, and she tells us of her 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. Ready, Mr. Folly? Justin, honey, you were my very first kiss. I was so anxious about what kind of kiss it would be, and it turned out to be the beautiful kind. We just held our lips together and kissed, and that's it. Let me repeat myself. That is all that happened. Why? Did you hear something else? Because I've heard so many stories, I don't know which one is the most popular, but I do know which one is the least popular. The truth. Now, the truth is the one you won't forget. Hannah Baker is not, and never was, a slut. I was a freshman girl who had never been kissed. But I liked a boy, and he liked me. That's the story. The whole story. Right there. I know what you're thinking. A kiss, a rumor based on a kiss made you do this to yourself? No. A rumor based on a kiss started a reputation that people believed in and reacted to. A rumor based on a kiss is just the beginning. Alex Standall, it's your turn. I'm sure you have no idea why you're on here, Alex. You voted me best bud of the freshman class. How could anyone be mad at that? Listen. Every single event documented on these tapes may never have happened had you, Alex, not written my name on that list. But you needed a name to put down opposite Jessica's, and since the whole school already had a perverted image of me after Justin's little number, I was the perfect choice, wasn't I? I'm sure no one cared why Jessica ended up on that side of your list. Well, no one except you, and me, and Jessica makes 3. Jessica, my dear, you're next. Jessica, even though we were friends, you blamed me for Alex's list and your breakup. I swore to you that I hadn't seen Alex outside of school, but you wouldn't believe me. What was it you called me? Because I was too busy ducking, and I missed what you said. That tiny scar you've all seen above my eyebrow, that's the shape of Jessica's fingernail, which I plucked out myself. But it's more than just a scratch. It's a punch in the stomach and a slap in the face. It's a knife in my back because you would rather believe some made-up rumor than what you knew to be true. Jessica, my dear, I'd really love to know if you dragged yourself to my funeral. And if you did you notice your scar? And what about you? The rest of you? Did you notice the scars you left behind? No, probably not. Because most of them can't be seen with the naked eye. You'd better be quiet. Extremely quiet, if you're going to be a peeping Tom. Because what if they found out? What if I found out? Guess what, Tyler Down? I found out. Tyler, You heard the rumors, and you saw the list, and wanted to see for yourself. How long were you stalking me, Tyler? Did you get all the pictures you wanted? Yeah. Eventually you stopped coming around my house, but your presence, Tyler? That never left. Why didn't you leave me alone? My house? My bedroom? They were supposed to be safe for me. Safe from everything outside. But you were the one who took that away. Well, not all of it. But you took away what was left. Marcus, I was a little suspicious when you asked me out. But I wanted to believe I could still trust in people. So I said yes. So there we were, sitting in a booth, laughing. And that's when your hand caressed my knee. That's when I knew. I stopped laughing. I nearly stopped breathing. Stop it, I said. Don't worry, you said. And then you moved your hand up my thigh, all the way up. So I rammed my hands into your side and threw you to the floor. You didn't storm out. You just called me a tease and walked out. I just sat there in the booth where Marcus left me, staring. My heart and my trust were in the process of collapsing, and that collapse created a vacuum in my chest. I sat and I thought, and the more I thought, connecting the events of my life, the more my heart collapsed. Put all of your heart into getting that first kiss, only to have it thrown back in your face. Have the only two people you trust turn against you, have one of them use you to get back at the other, and then be accused of betrayal. Are you kidding it now? Am I going too fast? Well, keep up. Let someone take away any sense of privacy or security you might still possess. Then have someone use the insecurity to satisfy their own twisted curiosity. And then, well, certain thoughts began creeping around. Will I ever get control of my life? Will I always be shoved back and pushed around by those I trust? Will my life ever go where I want it to? The next day, I decided something. I decided to find out how kids at school might react if one of the students never came back. Tomorrow, I'm getting up. I'm getting dressed. I'll go to school and we'll have one last day together. The only difference being that I'll know it's the last day. You won't. Do you remember the last thing you said to me? And what was the last thing I said to you? Because, trust me, when I said it, I knew it was the last thing I'd ever say.